Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DRich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, DRich.
Hey everybody, welcome to the DRich Show. This is DRich. I just want to go ahead and welcome everybody to the channel. Thanks for tuning in, and for you guys who are already subscribed to the channel, I just want to thank you for always tuning in and liking and viewing the videos that come out on the channel. And I also want to thank all of the future subscribers to the channel. Hopefully you can share this channel on your favorite social media platform. But anyway, I hope everybody's doing well today, and today is the 11th of January 2021, and just want to make sure everybody's in a good mood. Try to be in as good mood as possible under the circumstances. So anyway, guys, I know that there's a lot of different things going on, but you know what, we have to kind of try to settle down, not get too emotionally involved or get too charged up. But I just want to make sure that we kind of try to think logically and be rational with our thoughts, and not overreact, because sometimes we do when certain trigger words come out, or certain agendas come to play. So you got to kind of watch what happens before you make a decision on either making a comment or going all in and debunking what you see. And a lot of things that we're seeing lately is going to be easy to debunk. So anyway, guys, let's just go ahead and get right on into this coin market cap, because even the stock market and the coin market cap will play a major role in what is happening, whether you think it's going to be a great reset, or whether you believe, like I do, that we're going to transition into greatness. Anyway, Bitcoin is took a little dive down over 17% at $31,933 in the last 24 hours, still dominating the market with 68.8%. Ethereum was up to about 1,200, dipped a little about to $977.79, down over 24% last 24 hours. We're not even going to talk about Tether for all the bullshit that they print. But, hey, if you think, the the Federal Reserve get to print money and Tether print money, it's the same system, especially when you attach it to Bitcoin. But anyway, guys, you move down that list. XRP sitting at number 4, 27 cents. You're looking at red all across the market. So, if you have a opportunity to, buy, it's down 28%. So it's a good buying opportunity when you have these large numbers striking out at you saying, hey, buy me, buy me, buy me, and add and accumulate. So you got Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, at 5.6 there. You can see here on the left there, I have starred the ones that I like and the ones that I hold. So, if that was given away, I'm sorry to be so obvious. But anyway, Cardano is sitting pretty still at 24 cents. It was over 30 cents not too long ago. So it's still a good buying opportunity at number 7. Polkadot, $7.70. Chainlink at $13.50. And rounding out the top 10, you got the Binance coin, $36.28. And I always like to give a shout out to Stellar, the number 11 spot, obviously, at 23 cents. So anyway, guys, that's that. If there's other assets that you like to acquire and accumulate and add to your portfolio, again, you scroll down, you see nothing but red in the market. So I'll just go ahead and scroll down so you guys can see that for your own viewing purposes. You do what you want. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But you know what? Go ahead and look in that market and, go in there and cherry pick some more. So anyway, the reason why we're going to get on this show today, we're going to talk about a couple things. We're going to talk about what's going to be coming up and what we see going on, whether it be politically, whether it be, different things across the continents, blackouts, glitches, people talking about insurrection, things like that. So these things are important, but I'm going to try to keep it on the financial side of it, an aspect of it, because money is the root of all evil. Okay? Hear me out. Money is the root of all evil, especially if it's money that you get to produce exponentially, and you are the only one, or a certain select individuals or top 1% get to benefit, and the rest of us, we don't have the luxury to participate with anything, because number one, they've dumbed us down in school. Lack of education when it comes to financial literacy. The education, understanding civics, understanding, things like that. They don't teach us about the stock market. They don't teach us about banking. But I think those things are going to change drastically. So anyway, I wanted to go over this, the Heritage Guide to the Constitution. And I want to go ahead and read it to you a little bit so you understand where we're headed and what's about to happen, and how all these systems are going to be dissolved into nothing. The Federal Reserve, which is the central bank, will be dissolved, and the money will go back to the people. And as the XRP holder, you'll know exactly where I'm about to put this. Anyway, we the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. The Coinage Clause, Article 1, Section 8, Clause 5. The Congress shall have power to coin money, regulate the value thereof, and of foreign coin. Congress's power to coin money in exclusive. Article 1, Section 10, Clause 1, state coinage, does not allow the states to coin money, emit bills of credit, or make anything but gold and silver coin a tender in payment of debts. Whereas the prohibitions on the states are clear and detailed, Congress's grant of power under the Coinage Clause is open-ended. Nonetheless, certain elements are clear. First, this clause grants Congress the authority to coin money from precious metals such as gold and silver. Under the Articles of the Confederation, the power to coin money was a concurrent power of Congress and the states to create a more standardized monetary system and reduce the cost of running mints. The Constitution granted this power to Congress exclusively. The eliminations of the state's power to coin money and the exclusive grant to Congress provoked controversy because the power to coin money was traditionally understood as a symbol of political sovereignty. Second, this clause authorizes Congress to regulate the value of coins stuck domestically and set to the value of foreign coins. Under the Articles, Congress held the former power, but not the latter. The Constitution gave both powers to Congress to encourage domestic and foreign commerce by preventing the states from attaching disparate valuations to circulating coins. Beyond these simple issues, however, the scope of the federal government's powers under the Coinage Clause is unclear. In particular, although the Coinage Clause empowers Congress to coin money from precious metal, it is not clear whether the federal government could also issue paper money. I'll go ahead and stop it there. So guys, the Constitution is very clear. Silver and gold says nothing about paper money. It's ambiguous in regards to, what they're able to do. Now, when you are a constitutionalist and want to follow the rule of law, then you want to go back to sound money for the people. And that means money will be backed by gold or silver, and it will be at a set price. $10,000, $20,000, whatever they want to set it as. That would be enough to make it a buffer. What I mean by buffer, that means the more the value of a gold ounce is, the problem that a company might have will then have to unilaterally give up gold to cover that debt. That's what the buffer means. So people have to have gold and silver on their balance sheet. So I can imagine gold would probably be anywhere between $10,000 to $25,000. When you have silver right now is undervalued. Okay, so those things are what you call real store of value, because the paper money, you could bury it in the ground with the 1 ounce of gold. What changes? The gold still remains the same. It just might have a higher value than $1 or paper money. So as an investor, those things are in, my possession, and I make sure that, I contribute to my precious metals stack. Okay, and it's important for me to say those things so that you have an idea that there's going to be two assets, in my opinion, that will be backed by gold or silver, which would be XRP and silver. And XLM, silver for silver. XRP gold, XLM silver. Sorry, Bitcoin people, you have no place in this new system that will remotely destroy Bitcoin, remove it from our existence. And I don't know if you remember Napster. Well, guess what? Napster came, it served its purpose, but it didn't fulfill the means. Same with Bitcoin. So if you guys are Bitcoin masties, hey, I'm sorry to tell you, I'm not hating on you. But when, it comes to sound money and money for the people get to create the money, not the people that are in the higher ups. We don't know who the fuck created Bitcoin, so therefore we didn't create the currency. Okay, but we do know that XRP is for the people. All right, but anyway, I don't want to get into it because I don't want you to get upset. Especially if you like Bitcoin. I'm not telling you what to do. There was an executive order that went in place today that would, diminish the value of Chinese assets or stocks or bonds or anything that would have to do with that. So you know what? You tread cautiously. I don't hold Bitcoin. It's just a gut feeling that I have about that asset. Again, I want it to be successful. I want everything to be successful. But I don't want it to be successful where it only allows certain people to acquire and accumulate the mass amount of it and control of it and have centralized, possession of it, where you're talking about the big banks. But that's just another story for another day, because if you let the big banks come in, make them feel like Bitcoin is okay, dropping their guards, what do? You let them come on in and buy it on up. And then on the back end of it, you just save the economy, save the people's economy, because I believe that someone has a large stack of Bitcoin somewhere hiding out, and I think his name is Satoshi. So that's just speculation on my behalf, but I think that somebody has those keys, and I think that those keys will come into play here shortly. But anyway, guys, I wanted to go ahead and read the back end of this tweet from, well, it's not a tweet, it's a Parler, from Parler. I think Dave with X22 call it a parlay, I guess. So I just wanted to read this bottom part. I know all this other stuff is up here, and you know, I do believe a lot of this is true. But when you're fighting for money and you're fighting for dominance, money rules the world, and if you hold the keys, you know, it's important. But anyway, perhaps most shocking will be the masterful actions of President Trump in ridding our country of debtor state status. Our financial system is a paper fraud. Time for bankruptcy and a fresh start. Just think, no income taxes. Good time to own gold, silver, land, etc. Real assets versus paper. It's 1776 again. Stay tuned. So guys, the reason why I brought that up is because it's important that you see it from not only myself, but you see it from other people talking about gold, silver versus paper. And you know what? We are enslaved to the central bank. We are in debt to the central bank. And you know what? We go to work, we should get all of our money. And I do believe we will have a debt jubilee where it has nothing to do with getting our debt relief or, you know, getting some stupid microchip or anything like that. But I do believe that Nasara is real. I don't know if it'll be announced with that particular name. But, you know, if you look up Nasara, you'll find out that those things are a part of what's happening right now. Because, you know, you got two powerful entities, one from the left, one from the right. Whether you think it's political or not, it's much more deeper than that. So you got to dig deep, do some due diligence when it comes to research. But I do believe that gold will destroy the central banks, the Federal Reserve, and those things will be assets. They will be absolved and no longer. And I think that there will be certain items that will be taxed, but I also believe that there will be no tax on essential items. So, you know, do your research, you know, look into those things that I'm mentioning, because those things are going to happen rather quickly. It's going to be a bumpy road, and you know what? I can't tell you when. The lights might go out. If they go out, you know, Wi-Fi and things like that are going to be killed. I don't know. It's only speculation for right now. I do know that there will be a second stimulus, which should be out by January 15th. So, you know, I think that's what, Friday or whatnot, Thursday, right before Friday. And, you know, Friday we're looking for a message that the storm is upon us. So I'm not sure if that's coming this Friday or what, because I know that we're getting closer to January 20th. And, you know, this movie is getting very, very good. And I'm on the edge of my seat, and I'm excited to see what happens. I'm not afraid of anything, but for my listeners and subscribers, people that you know, I would just say, hey, do yourself a favor. Make sure you stock up on batteries, water, some rice, some beans, a lot of non-perishable items, stuff like that, so that you're prepared. If you could get a generator, because I don't know if the power will go out, but I don't think they can turn out the power. I think that is inhumane, and I think that's somewhere written. Don't quote me on that, but make sure you have like candles, stuff like that, something that, you know, is filling, maybe a little crock pot, a rice cooker, whatever, something like that, so that you can, you know, make sure you maintain, you know, good standing, because we don't know how long this is going to be. And, you know, it's going to be rocky. It's going to be a rough road. But at the end of the day, we're going to see some light. We're going to see some light. And that's just the way it is. We're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Keep your eyes on the prize, you know, and we'll get to the end of it. And we'll get to the bottom of this, hopefully soon. We'll know one way or another, probably by Tuesday. next week, which is the 20th. When the inauguration is supposed to happen. I don't think it's going to happen, but that's just me. But anyway, guys, just wanted to let you guys know I've set up a couple new platforms. I'm on Gab. So if you want to go to gab.com, you can find me there. Still under the DRich show, at DRich5531. I'm also set up a Bitchute. So I'll still post here on YouTube, but also be posting on Bitchute starting sometime next week. I just got to get everything organized, straightened, so that we can make sure that we get the ball rolling moving forward. I'll still post on both Bitchute and YT. And as far as Twitter is concerned, I don't know. I like to check up on people because, I've built a following there, and, I don't want to leave those guys hanging. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to point that out and throw that out for you so you could go to those platforms if you haven't already. If you want to shoot me a little follow, I'll follow you back. So that's pretty much it, guys, for today. Have a blessed, wonderful day. Take a deep breath, take a chill pill, whatever it is that you do to remain calm under the circumstances, because right now, people are nervous, worried, concerned, anxious. We don't know what's going to happen, but you know what? As long as you put God first, we're good. You're good. So that's just the only thing I can recommend is the best thing for you is stay in prayer and always put someone greater than yourself, because they know better, or that person greater than you knows better, and that person is the man above. But anyway, the articles used in the show will also be posted in the description. So ladies and gentlemen, thanks again for tuning in. That's my time for today. Have a great day again. Try to do something fun. Try to do something new and exciting. If you're on lockdown, read a book. Do family puzzles and games and things like that. Stay occupied. Keep your mind fresh. Because I don't know if there's going to be like a emergency alert system coming on. But these are some things to look forward to. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up. But anyway, thank you for tuning in. God bless, take care, and as always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.